Continental Divide. It determines which path those rivers take. And so the ones that flow on the west side of the Continental Divide will eventually flow into the Pacific Ocean. The ones on the east side of the Continental Divide will eventually flow into the Mississippi and down to the Gulf of Mexico.
Here is a map of the greater Yellowstone area. The Continental Divide runs through it like this. Here's the famous Lower Loop Road. And here's the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone. A canyon that is a primary geologic feature of the park. It is roughly 20 miles long and contains a place where the Yellowstone River drops a distance greater than Niagara Falls. Almost 400 feet. However, the reason the park was set aside in the first place lies in its magnificent thermal features. Its geysers and hot springs. From the air, the hot springs appear as shimmering blue pools of water, surrounded by light-colored barren landscapes. These are called thermal basins. What's exclusive to Yellowstone is its concentration of over 300 geysers. Thermal areas where superheated water periodically erupts into the air. The most famous is, of course, Old Faithful, a spectacular geyser that erupts like clockwork. Every 65 minutes if an eruption lasts less than 2.5 minutes, or 91 minutes if the eruption lasts more than 2.5 minutes.
It's very unusual for geysers to be predictable. The fact that we can predict about 5 or 6 different geysers in Yellowstone is quite unusual. Old Faithful has been very reliable